Hello friends, I hope it's a new day that is very lovely as well. I'm having a very lovely day here. Now, we recently talked about NEPO Children's Holiday Program. This is a program that we say does three things, that it creates opportunities for the children to engage creatively and have healing fun, that we work with parents to expose the children to less television and social media, and that we want the children to engage actively, physically, with their hands, with their minds, and of course with their bodies, especially through dance. Today, I want us to see some of those examples, but I can just explain a bit that to engage the children creatively and enable them to have the healing fun, it means that we do those activities that are not necessarily part of the classroom work. For example, we can do storytelling with a lot of actions. We do drama, where we put a problem on the table and then the children themselves find the solution. Because we know every day in our lives and in our work, and as these children grow up, they are certainly going to meet problems that need solutions. These solutions are not necessarily in books, they are not on the internet, they are not on the television. Solutions that work for the individual's problems, especially as they grow up, come from them. So in order to help them realize our guidance as the adults, but also to enjoy their life, to enjoy their childhood, we engage with what we call creative fun. Explore the environment around them, where we work from. It's a very big area of about 4 acres with different gardens, with different areas, with a pitch where they can play either football or other games, where they can be children. But of course, when we bring them together, we also want them to know that people live in communities, people live in society. We are different people. Diversity is rich, but we also have to get the skills to handle the diversity and sometimes the conflicts that come with us getting together as a community or working together. Engaging the children creatively, yes, but also as teams, to learn to work together as teams, to collaborate and learn together. Learning not only in the class, but also learning things like cooking together, learning things like making crafts together, learning together even some of the traditionally individual activities like playing the piano. But here, we bring them together in a group. And then the last bit is when we want them to work with their hands, to know how does food come out of the soil. Because of course, most of us buy from the markets. But how does the food grow? The food that we eat. Which farms, how does it grow? The milk you get from the cattle, yes, you get from the supermarket packed properly. But you know how the cow makes the milk. So a bit of education there, but also a bit of doing with our hands, seeing with our eyes physically. And of course, when we engage also in games to build the community, we exercising physically, because the body, when we don't exercise it also gets out of shape and begins to bring us problems. We see an increasing number in the children who are growing bigger than their sizes. They can't walk properly, they can't sit properly, they even feel shy before the other children, or sometimes when they go in communities that people refer to them as adults, when actually they are very young children. So we want the children to grow healthy, physically, mentally, spiritually or morally, that is very important, and also emotionally, to be independent, to be confident, to know what they are doing, and to relate as mature people according to their age groups. If they are children, yes, they also have emotional rights to behave like children. Now, all that one, you find it in this children's gathering that we held under the theme Purposeful Holiday Making. You will find that we give the children safe time, we give them entertainment, we give them recreation, but the children also give us their creative voices in pictures, in crafts, handcrafts, stories, and drama skits. So welcome, and of course, like we did last time, you hear also from the children themselves.
Everybody, my name is Namanda Daniela Sempija, and I want to tell you a story. And its title is The Horse Who Loved to Eat Fruits. There was a horse that lived in the forest. The forest was its home. People were scared of the forest because it was big and dark. But the horse loved it. Different trees and fruits grew in that forest. One day, the horse decided to have a big meal of fruits. Said, "Oh, how I love the oranges, the guavas, the mangoes, and the pineapples." Said, it raised its nose to catch the fresh scent of the fruits. It kicked the air with its hind hoof and danced around with joy. "Oh, really, I love something called a fruit," it said. "What should I call my lunch? I will call it the lunch of the year." The horse went around the forest and gathered many fruits, but it forgot to eat what was enough. The horse's stomach became big. At night, the horse's stomach started paining, so it cried and wailed, and that everybody could hear it. The horse said, "Let me go and drink some water from the river." The horse went and drank some water, but the stomach pained it even more. Then the horse decided to go and sleep. So in the morning, he said, "I don't feel any more pain. Next time, I should never eat too much fruits like that."
Everybody, I'm now Justice. I'm going to tell the story about Kathy and her dog. Once upon a time, there lived a dog. Its name was Pabi. Pabi was Kathy's dog. Kathy loved Pabi so much. One day, Pabi went into the house and ate Kathy's food. Kathy got annoyed, sent Pabi out of the house. Pabi went out of the house crying and barking. Ruff! Ruff! Pabi was very angry. It barked so long and loud. Kathy's friend had it came running to Kathy's home. One of them was called Jane. He asked Kathy, "Why is Pabi crying? What had it done? It ate my food and I threw it out. Please, Kathy, forgive Pabi. It is your dog. If you don't give it food, it will steal the food to eat." "Okay, Pabi is my dog. I love him so much. I will forgive him." Thereafter, Kathy and Pabi lived happily together again. The end. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi everybody, I'm Nanga Cynthia and I'm watching with Naija Country. We are going to tell a story about the jealous stepmother. Once upon a time, there are little men who like the same man. One was called Okello and the other was called Okello. Okello had a child called Sarah and Okello's child was Sandra. Sandra grew up into a well-behaved lady, unlike Sarah, whose manners were quite weak. Okello had died in a car accident a few years ago, and their father had gone into safari. So Sandra was living with her stepmom Okello. One day, when Sarah was going to the market, she met an old blind man who asked her to show him the way to the market. But Sarah refused, and Sandra was nearby, so she heard everything that Sarah replied to the old man. So she came and offered help to the old man. Everybody at the market was so pleased with Sandra's manners and they were pleasing her. This made Sarah jealous, so she went back home and told her mother Okello. Okello was very annoyed and she was thinking of something to do for Sarah. When Sarah came back home, Okello told Sandra that she was going to sleep in the sitting room and Sarah was going to sleep in the bedroom. Sandra curiously asked why, but Okello said that Sarah was ill. So, when Okello went to prepare her food, Sarah told Sandra that her mom was lying and tried to watch some TV shows in the night. So Sandra was free to use the bedroom if she wanted. Sandra went in the bedroom after supper. And Sarah slept in the sitting room. In the night, Okello woke up and got the big light that she had kept before and went in the sitting room, and without wasting any time, she started cutting the girl who was in the sitting room. After some time, she realized that she was cutting her own daughter Sarah. She cried and cried, but nothing changed.
I am 13 years old. I am in primary 6. My story is about the snake. One day, I met a snake on the road from school. I ran to the nearest house. When I reached the house, I greeted the man I found there. Then I told him about the snake. I said, "There is a long snake on the road. It looked like brown or black. When it saw me, it turned and wanted to follow me. I ran very fast up to here. Please, help me to kill the snake." "Don't worry." The man picked a big stick. He went back with me and killed the snake. Since that day, I am always careful when I walk on the road.
Hello listeners, my name is Nagaba Angelo. I'm 12 years old and I will be reading a story for you today. The race between the 3 boys. 3 boys were racing to see who was the fastest. Suddenly, a ball fell from the sky. It was red, blue, yellow. Jade got the red parts, Brady got the blue, and Spike got the yellow end. Then the supervillain came down from the sky to destroy the power necklace hanging on Brady's neck. They fought the villain and sent him back. A fire shower hit the earth. It shook towers and brought them down to the ground. Buildings continued to fall and people were screaming. Suddenly, balls of fire wiped over the earth and the earth was safe again. The end. Bye.
Hi, and I hope you enjoyed this poem that I wrote. It's about some boy called Cole and some girl called Phoebe, and I'll be acting for both sides myself since I don't have anyone to help me. Let's get to the video. Hey Phoebe, good morning. Hi Cole, how are you today? Hey Phoebe, I wanted to tell you something. It's okay, what did you want to tell me? I wanted to say that I kinda like you. I'm sorry Cole, but I did not like you.
Damn.
But I know one day we will go out together sometime.
Chin.
I said I do not like you. Maybe we should go for a walk sometime.
Chin.
Shut up! Phoebe, I'll never like you again. Oh wait! At least we could be friends! Thank you, Dad.
Hello everyone, my name is Ella Tesra. I want to talk about my story. One day, a man sat at home to do his housework. Then he had an idea. What could be in this bush? It looked so big and green. Let me go and see. He went near to look at the bush. Then he saw a bird. It was a small, beautiful bird that sang in a small voice. Sweet, 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 sweet. Come here, my dear, the man told the bird. Then he saw a snake. So now he saw a bird and a snake. Then he saw a bear. So now he saw a bird, a snake, and a bear. Then he saw an egg and later 4 eggs. So the man saw a bird, a snake, a bear, and an egg, and later 4 eggs. Then he saw a spider. So the man saw a bird, a snake, a bear, an egg, 4 eggs, and a spider. Then his mommy saw the bird, the snake, the bear, an egg, 4 eggs, and a spider. She ran away. I also ran away. That is the end of my story. Thank you for listening. Bye.
My name is Arho Godwin. I am in primary 6 and I am 13 years old. My story is about the flying dog. One day, a dog was moving on the streets. He saw a pair of wings. He ran and picked them and wore them over his shoulders. An old man was walking home. Then something inside him told him to look up in the sky. He turned up his head and saw the dog flying happily in the sky. Wow! Nowadays dogs can fly. I should have one like that. He went home and bought a dog and set it on the ground. Dog, fly, fly up and ride the winds like those eagles are doing. He carried the dog and threw it in the air. Poor dog! It came back trembling, and when it fell down, it cried so loud and ran away from the man. That's the end of my story.
Hello guys, today I'm going to be acting out a skit I wrote 2018. Hi Frankie. Hi Bob. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Did you know the qualified to the States Math Championship? Wow, congratulations Frankie. Thanks Cole. You're welcome. I am practicing for the contest. So are you going online? So no, I'm doing it physically from here. So I'll leave it to practice. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Good luck in the States.
In the meantime, I will refer you to a festival by the International Drama, Theatre and Education Association that is going to take place over the weekend on the 28th and 29th of August.